Welcome to AI ConvoCast, where we bring you the latest in AI and tech innovation. Quick housekeeping. Check out the affiliate links in our description. Using them supports the show, and please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Let's jump right in. Today, we will be covering the explosive growth of MCP agent servers surpassing 10,000 active deployments, Meta smart glasses going viral with a new conversation focus feature, and enterprises officially making Agentic AI their default strategy heading into 2026. Let us start with a major infrastructure milestone that quietly happened over the holiday weekend. Industry reports are now confirming that over 10,000 Model Context Protocol servers have gone live across the AI ecosystem. If you are not familiar with MCP, think of it as a universal connector that lets AI agents securely plug into enterprise tools, databases, and workflows. Before this protocol gained traction, getting an AI agent to actually do something useful in a business environment meant a lot of custom integration work. Now, with MCP becoming a standard, agents can perform cross-app and multi-step autonomous actions much more reliably. The adoption is happening across all the major players. OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google ecosystems all support MCP at this point. What we are seeing here is not just experimentation anymore. This is operational readiness. Large enterprises are clearly preparing their infrastructure for 2026 AI strategies, and they want agents that can actually get work done. One report from AI Weekly put it pretty bluntly, saying, quote, "This is the moment AI agents become digital employees," end quote. That framing captures the shift pretty well. We are moving from AI as a conversational assistant to AI as something that can autonomously execute tasks across your entire software stack. Now on to something a bit more consumer-facing that caught a lot of attention over the holidays. Meta rolled out a new feature for their smart glasses called Conversation Focus, and it absolutely blew up on social media. The feature uses AI to isolate a single speaker in noisy environments. So, imagine you are at a crowded holiday party and you are trying to have a conversation with someone, but there is music playing and dozens of other conversations happening around you. This feature essentially filters all of that out and lets you hear just the person you are focused on. This is actually solving what audio engineers call the cocktail party problem. It is a classic challenge in audio processing. How do you pick out one voice from a sea of competing sounds the way humans naturally do? Meta is accomplishing this through AI beamforming combined with on-device processing, which means your audio is not being shipped off to some server. It is all happening right there on the glasses. The feature arrived via a holiday software update, and users immediately started sharing demos online. One reaction that got a lot of traction described it as feeling like, quote, subtitles for real-life conversations, end quote. That is a pretty vivid way to describe it and speaks to how seamlessly the feature integrates into everyday use. What makes this rollout notable is the timing and the reception. Getting advanced AI audio processing into a consumer wearable that people are actually excited about represents a real milestone for mainstream adoption. The glasses were already gaining traction, but this kind of genuinely useful AI feature could push them further into the everyday carry category for a lot of people. Shifting gears to the broader enterprise landscape, analysts are now confirming something that has been building for months. Agentic AI has officially become the default enterprise strategy heading into 2026. This is not about individual companies making bold bets anymore. This is the entire consulting and planning apparatus around enterprise technology converging on agents as the next core computing paradigm. The shift is pretty fundamental. Instead of planning around chat interfaces where a human is constantly prompting and guiding the AI, enterprises are now architecting systems where autonomous agents execute tasks without continuous human input. You set up the agent with the right permissions and context, and it handles workflows end-to-end. McKinsey weighed in on this development saying, quote, "Autonomous agents will redefine productivity systems," end quote. That is a strong statement from one of the most influential consulting firms in the world. This strategic shift is being driven in large part by the MCP adoption we discussed earlier. When you have secure, standardized tool access, suddenly the promise of agents actually doing work becomes practical rather than theoretical. The major software vendors are clearly aligned on this direction too. Roadmaps for Windows, Workspace, and various development environments are all incorporating agent-first thinking. We are looking at 2026 being framed as the agent-first era by multiple industry voices, and the infrastructure pieces are falling into place to support that vision. Thank you for listening to AI Convo Cast. Please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Thanks and hope to see you again next time.